How many spirits are around me right now? How many? All right. Wow, very elegant. I'm digging that for sure. So this is it, everyone. I'm here. Mission in. This is actually the first time I've stayed here, but I've been here walking around. Oh, I thought it was going to be locked. Oh, really cool. I'm actually going to rest, you guys. Pretty tired. I just came in from the Temecula area. It's freaking like almost 100 degrees. I'm really hot. I'm going to get a cold one and chill out, probably take a nap. But I'm going to walk around the hotel all throughout the night and try to get away with some ghost hunting. And I say get away with because they are pretty anal when it comes to that. Unfortunately, this hotel has refused to admit the existence of their several ghosts. So we'll see what happens. I will turn the camera back on at about 1 or 2 in the morning. Alright, what is going on, everybody? So, I'm not sure if the night vision will pick this up, but I was supposed to get one of these rooms and it didn't happen. Let me just kind of... It's probably not picking up the greatest, but... Alright, let's not waste any time and get straight to the ghost hunt. I'm going to start an SB7 spirit box to see if I can communicate with somebody here, but I messed up. That is Aunt Alice Miller. To the left is her husband, Frank Miller. These are the Millers, the people who created and built this place from the ground up. A lot of credit goes to them. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous piece of man-made structure and history. But I messed up. I called her Ann Miller. However, when I do call out for her, I do get a response. Is Ann Miller here with me? Is that a yes? Is Ann Miller here with me? Is that a yes? Is your first name Ann? Oh wow, it feels real, feels super creepy right here. Man, it's really, really warm out here. Summertime, you know. You want to talk to me? How many spirits are around me right now? How many? Eight? Possible 8? Okay, I just got hit with a super uneasy feeling. Oh shit, I feel dizzy as fuck right now. Oh wow. Oh man, I need a minute. All of a sudden I'm hit by this big wave of electricity, kind of a dark energy that's causing me to feel dizzy and nauseous. I literally feel like I want to just lay down right there and go to sleep. Whatever this thing was, it did not feel nice, and it took everything I had to pull it together and start recording again. Dude. Holy cow. That was intense, you guys. As soon as I passed this little area here to go back upstairs, I just got hit with like this. Oh, I still feel it, man. I feel really freaking, ooh. You can communicate with me, whoever you are, but do not at any time try to attempt to come into my mind or my body. Mind or my body. Shit, I just heard that fucking door open or slam. One of these doors just, oh man. I need to get out. I need to get out of here, you guys. I'm starting to get nauseous now. We're staying in 433. And as you guys can see, this is quite a big upgrade, but it is nothing short of gorgeous. I mean, look at that. That just goes to dead end. It connects to the room if you got money like that. Oh, wow. This is a very, very beautiful place. What happened?
My phone just died. I just had to turn it back on right now.
For real?
Yeah, and my battery was not low at all.
I saw you charging it for a minute.
Yeah.
That's weird. Strange. Has it done that to you before?
No. Unless it
it's restarting.
died.
That's crazy.
Yeah, see?
What are you at?
I'm at 43%.
What the hell?
So how is it that my phone died?
Right? That is one thing you have to cherish about old hotels like this. This was an old door. 381. I just want to touch this. The wood is just so old. And check this out. Straight skeleton key. Because it goes beep. So check out the room we're in, or in front of. I didn't realize it was a rear entrance, and I just got really dizzy right now. You didn't feel that?
No,
I feel it right
just
now.
heard something.
Dude, I feel like spider webs on me, dude. Here. So out of nowhere, my camera turns off. It says the battery was drained. So I reach in my bag and I pull out my IR night vision camera, and at that exact moment, Valerie and I both felt a person just rush us, just totally come up and stand in between us. It was very staticky, kind of an odd energy. I have felt this before with spirits, but this was so strong, you guys. It was actually making me quite dizzy. We also heard several noises coming out of this room. Was this in fact the spirit of Aunt Alice Miller? Or maybe it was one of the several ghosts that haunt the Mission Inn. Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your feedback. Alright, so no BS. It really feels strong right here. No BS, it really feels like a static, doesn't it? Okay, so I just kind of had to get out of there. Were you feeling that?
Yeah,
Very electric.
so weird.
And now my mind's playing tricks on me. It's got me like startled. That scared me. It totally sounded like there was somebody in that room, right? We heard noise in the room.
Yeah.
And if you look, there's two windows here. There's a window here and a window here. And there's nobody in that room. That room is empty. I'm at a loss for words. The next morning, I asked the front desk if there was anybody in 401, and they assured me that that room is not being rented at this time. So as we're talking about our experience, we can still kind of feel a person lingering around. We feel somebody with us, a presence. So we sit down and I decide to take some still pictures on my digital camera because all of a sudden it started to work again. And I asked if any spirits were with me or any spirits that may have affected us moments before, if you can stand in front of this camera and this picture right there. I caught something interesting. Now, in my experience in the paranormal, I believe that this is not dust, and I'm going to tell you why. Because at the exact moment that the flash went off when I took this picture, I actually saw this thing hovering above the ground with my own eyes. It was about the size of a baseball, 6 feet away from us, about 5 or 6 feet off the ground. So just a real quick side note, in case a lot of you were wondering, is that the moon that we caught? Well, I think not. Believe me, you guys, I thought that same thing when I first looked at this picture, but I'm going to show you some still pictures. There was no moon around us that night, and as a matter of fact, the only full moon this month was June 5th. We were there from the 17th to the 20th, so this is not the moon. Dude, it feels so heavy, like there's seriously somebody here. Oh man. So we're on our way back to our room to call it a night. And once again, we are hit with this very strong feeling on the second floor right in front of the elevators. So I try a spirit box, and wow, look what I found. I want you guys to pay attention to the top left of your screen. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think this is. Now you could actually see something kind of peek over into the view of the camera. And it just goes back, almost like a person, but it's not. I can't explain this, you guys. Wow. All right, so my last and final night here, I actually got an upgrade for the same price, and look at this, man. Dude, you cannot go wrong with the Mission Inn. And I'm really glad that I have this opportunity. Unfortunately, at this time, Corona time, you know, I'm able to get these rooms because these rooms are, you know, when the hotel's busy, these rooms are $200-300 and up. I think the one I'm in is like $299 or something. I think I could be wrong, but what the heck is this? Pretty clean little bathroom. I always like the phone next to the toilet. Is that like if I see a ghost or some shit? But yeah, check this out, you guys. Really old-fashioned door, probably the original one. And look at, what the heck is this? Closet? But I'm tripping on this. What was this? That's one. Oh wow, look how that ceiling is pretty cool. That's one thing that puzzles me about the Mission Inn. There's just a lot of really weird stuff like this. You know, I could be wrong. Maybe it's not weird. Maybe that was a door at one time and they sealed it up. But yeah, it kind of reminds me of the Winchester Mansion in Northern California. Just a bunch of weird dead end stuff like that. Kind of strange, you know. Okay, so I'm staying in 405 tonight, and let me show you guys just a little bit. That is the same courtyard that we caught that orb, and I'm gonna go out there later tonight and ghost hunt. Round 3 last night. Do not forget to comment on this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know your experience if you've stayed at the Mission Inn. That sounded like someone was behind me for a second. Oof. Oh man, that's crazy. That's crazy. It feels like someone's right freaking behind me. I do not like that. Look how cool that is. Now, one of the more common paranormal phenomenons about the Mission Inn is actually right down here in this rotunda. Now, this has been confirmed. I have met people who've worked here in the past, and I also talked to a security guard a few years ago, and he told me that at least once a week, staff and people who are staying here will hear a opera-style woman singing an opera voice right down here. So I'll tell you what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and get this digital voice recorder right here, and I'm actually gonna plant this right up on top of this on this lamp here. And if you could take a look, it's pretty well hidden. I also got a night vision camera, and I'll tell you what, man, if this lady wants to come out and sing for us, we're gonna catch her. Anyone with me at all that wants to communicate? Did you say yes? What's your name? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. Oh my God. Okay, something just brushed up against me. Oh my God. Oh my God. At this time, I am completely caught off guard and I am absolutely terrified. Let me tell you from my experience, this place, all the stories you've heard, all the years of ghost stories and ghost sightings about the Mission Inn, it's all true. Everything you've heard is not made up. This place is the most haunted location I've ever investigated.